Hi to all. This presentation is about the virtualization and the related tool, the virtualizer. The virtualization is a process that not only depends on the object under examination. Here, a central role is applied by the user, the human person, that picks and tags some useful concepts as representation information. So this application helps the user in order to understand the file under inspection and inspecting lets the user to inspect the contents of the file, guessing some meaningful arguments. Here we have a sketch of the logical structure of the virtualizer through an UML diagram, and we can see that the virtualizer has the main part constituted by the recognizer. The recognizer that tries to discover the nature of the file as a stream of bits and represent this stream of bits as a meaningful object, like a document written by Word or PDF or something else. And then the virtualizer maps all the content of the file onto an object that is representative of this stream of bits. Here we see that the virtualizer deals with objects. Each object is an entity, but for each object, the virtualizer tries to inspect the content. So if an object is an entity not structured, the virtualizer tries to inspect the inner structure of this file, representing it as a composition of inner objects. So we can look at a zip file as a vector, as a collection of other files that are contained in the original zip, but also with a Word file, for example, Microsoft Word. A Word file can contain other objects, for example, images or index or tables, and the virtualizer tries to represent those objects in separate ways. And the virtualizer allows the user to provide specific information for each of these objects. We have here the main window of the virtualizer, of the program. So the virtualizer allows the user to inspect the content of the file and view the content through a dedicated plugin that is built just for the virtualizer or using some other programs that he chooses. And also he can tag the content of the object he is exploring. So here we have a GoMedata zip object that is composed by 6 elements, documents and JPEGs and GOME ozone files. Once the GoMedata zip is chosen, the virtualizer lets you to inspect the content, and then you can inspect the content of the sub-element. In this case, it tells to you that the GOM1B doc file is composed almost by 2 images inside, and you can see the image contained in the Word document. So you can extract information about the content of a document using the virtualizer. So you can see that inside the document there is an image, and you can use another viewer to view this image. At this point, you can insert your dedicated concepts, rep info, and add those to your virtualization of the element gomdata.zip. You can add semantical information by asking the collaboration of the registries and the knowledge manager and gap manager that are CASPAR components in this way. And after, you can close the operation of tagging and save all the content in a new exportable file. Till now we have the specific plugins for the virtualizer. They treat images, Word documents, PDF documents, and a lot of archives like zip, tar, gzip, and also XML files. We now are going to the next exploitation of inspection of HTTP or FTP connection by using an exploration of remote sites. Extracting from an HTTP connection, extracting hyperlinks and images, and reducing all these remote content of information as a local virtual file. So the virtualizer allows the user to analyze a new file, create a personal view of the information needed to perform the preservation, managing different types of files, and lets the user to add others information with a full file tagging or structured tagging and a semantical tagging.